Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into a hidden gem of American coin history, a quarter that once lived in everyday pockets, but now captivates collectors around the world. The top 6 Washington quarter isn't just spare change. It's a story, a legacy, and for some, a surprising prize waiting to be discovered. If you love rare finds, fascinating history, and coins that could be worth far more than face value, you're in the right place. Stay with me as we uncover the secrets, value, and collector appeal behind this incredible piece of numismatic history. Let's get started. First up in the USA Washington quarter dollar coin from 1990. P stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, artistry, and enduring collector appeal. Although produced during an era of high coin circulation, this Philadelphia minted quarter has gained recognition among collectors who appreciate transitional modern coinage and the challenge of locating exceptional examples. Its connection to a long-running and beloved coin series, combined with growing interest in high-grade modern issues, has elevated the 1990 P quarter into a prized treasure that continues to attract both seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. Today, its steady market demand reflects a renewed appreciation for coins that bridge everyday commerce and collectible significance. The 1990 PWashingtonQuarter places it within a pivotal period of late 20th century America, when the United States economy was evolving and coin production focused heavily on meeting circulation needs. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark, this coin forms part of the long-running Washington Quarter series first introduced in 1932 to honor President George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1990, the series had already become a familiar symbol of American heritage, representing stability and continuity in U.S. coinage. The coin serves as a tangible connection to the past, linking collectors to both the legacy of Washington and the everyday transactions of Americans during the final decade before the state quarters program transformed the series in 1999. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1990 P quarter lies in its distinctive design features. The obverse showcases the enduring portrait of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan, displaying refined details in the hair, profile, and inscriptions when preserved in high grades. The reverse features a powerful heraldic eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing both military readiness and peace. Composed of a copper-nickel clad alloy, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams, maintaining the familiar specifications introduced in the clad era beginning in 1965. In brilliant uncirculated condition, the coin's sharp luster and frosty surfaces reveal the artistry often overlooked in everyday pocket change. The 1990 PWashingtonQuarter was produced in large quantities. Rarity emerges not from low mintage, but from condition scarcity. Millions entered circulation immediately, resulting in heavy where that makes pristine survivors increasingly difficult to locate decades later. Coins displaying full mint luster, minimal contact marks, and strong strike quality are significantly harder to find, especially those grading MS66 or higher. This condition rarity has transformed what was once common currency into a modern collectible challenge, driving demand among collectors striving to assemble high-grade registry sets. Adding further intrigue are minor varieties and striking differences occasionally observed among 1990 P quarters. Collectors carefully examine examples for doubled dies, die cracks, or unusually strong strikes that enhance visual appeal. Though dramatic errors are uncommon, even subtle variations can elevate desirability within specialized collecting circles. Coins with exceptional eye appeal or proof-like surfaces are especially admired, as they showcase the Philadelphia Mint's craftsmanship at its finest during this production era. The 1990 P quarter circulated examples remain abundant and affordable, yet locating coins in near-perfect uncirculated condition presents a genuine challenge. High-grade certified coins, particularly those graded MS67 or above by professional grading services, are scarce and often command strong premiums. The difficulty of preserving clad coinage without marks or dulling over decades makes such examples highly desirable, reinforcing the coin's growing reputation among modern coin collectors. The 1990 PWashingtonQuarter demonstrates how condition dramatically influences price. Circulated coins typically trade near face value or slightly above, while attractive uncirculated specimens may range from $5 to $25 depending on luster and preservation. Certified high-grade examples can sell for $50 to $300, and superb gem specimens approaching MS67 or higher have achieved prices from $400 to $1,000 in competitive auctions. These values reflect collector demand for top-quality modern coins and the increasing recognition of condition rarity within the series. Several factors contribute to the coin's steady appreciation in collector interest. Its historical importance as part of the pre-statehood Washington Quarter era, combined with strong visual appeal and registry set competition, has encouraged collectors to revisit modern issues once overlooked. As more enthusiasts pursue complete graded sets, demand for premium examples of the 1990 P-Quarter continues to grow. The coin's affordability at entry levels also makes it accessible, allowing collectors to participate while still offering the excitement of discovering a valuable high-grade specimen. The 1990 P-Quarter to their collections should prioritize certified uncirculated examples or coins displaying exceptional strike and luster. Careful inspection under proper lighting helps reveal contact marks or surface imperfections that impact grading. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established auctions, or trusted numismatic marketplaces ensures authenticity and quality. Proper storage in protective holders, avoiding excessive handling, and maintaining a stable environment are essential steps to preserve brilliance and long-term value. Engaging with collector communities and studying grading standards can further improve collecting success. The 1990 PWashingtonQuarter dollar beautifully represents the intersection of history, artistry, and modern rarity. What once circulated as ordinary currency has evolved into a captivating collectible that offers both historical connection and investment potential. Its iconic design, condition-based scarcity, and rising appreciation among numismatists solidify its status as a prized treasure within the Washington Quarter series. For collectors worldwide, pursuing a high-quality example of this coin remains a rewarding journey, one that celebrates America's heritage while offering lasting enjoyment and enduring numismatic value. The USA Washington Quarter dollar coin from 1990, P remains a fascinating and increasingly appreciated piece in modern numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its strong historical roots and enduring collector appeal. Though once considered ordinary pocket change, this Philadelphia minted quarter has gained recognition as collectors begin to value high-quality examples from the late 20th century. Its connection to one of America's longest-running coin series and its role as a pre-state quarters-era issue make it a prized treasure for numismatists seeking coins that blend everyday history with collectible significance. Today, the 1990 P-Quarter stands as a reminder that even modern coins can become highly desirable when preserved in exceptional condition. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with the P-Mint mark, the 1990 PWashingtonQuarter belongs to the iconic Washington Quarter series introduced in 1932 to honor President George Washington. By 1990, the coin represented decades of continuity in American coinage, circulating during a period of economic transition and technological growth in the United States. The design by John Flanagan remained unchanged, reinforcing a sense of national tradition and stability. As a tangible connection to the past, the coin reflects the everyday commerce of Americans just years before the launch of the transformative state quarters program in 1999, which would permanently reshape the series. Next up to in the 1986, PWashingtonQuarter dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical symbolism, elegant artistry, and enduring collectability. Although minted during a relatively modern era, this coin has steadily gained recognition among collectors who appreciate how everyday circulating currency can evolve into a prized treasure over time. Its accessibility, combined with the challenge of locating superbly preserved examples, has elevated its reputation in today's market. For many, the 1986 P-Quarter represents more than spare change. It embodies a compelling intersection of history, craftsmanship, and collector passion that continues to fuel growing demand. The historical significance of the coin is deeply rooted in the long-running Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor the legacy of George Washington on the bicentennial of his birth. By 1986, the coin had already become one of the most recognizable denominations in American commerce, circulating widely during a decade marked by economic growth, technological advancement, and renewed national optimism. Produced as part of the standard annual coinage program, the 1986 P issue reflects the ongoing mission of the United States Mint to create durable, functional currency while preserving artistic tradition. As such, the coin serves as a tangible connection to the everyday financial life of Americans in the mid-1980s. Minted at the historic Philadelphia Mint, the 1986 P-Quarter carries the P-Mint mark, a feature that had only begun appearing on Philadelphia quarters in 1980. This detail alone adds an extra layer of interest, as earlier Philadelphia issues traditionally lacked mint marks. The coin reflects the evolution of mint identification practices and symbolizes a modern chapter in U.S. coin production. Collectors often view it as part of the transition into contemporary minting standards, linking decades of earlier silver coinage traditions with the copper-nickel clad era that defines modern circulation coinage. The design of the 1986 PWashingtonQuarter remains one of the most iconic in American coinage. The obverse features a dignified left-facing portrait of Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan, emphasizing strength, calm leadership, and classical artistic influence. Fine details in the hair, profile, and lettering become especially striking in uncirculated condition, where mint luster enhances the coin's visual appeal. The reverse displays a powerful heraldic eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing both military readiness and peace. Together, these elements create a balanced and instantly recognizable composition admired by collectors worldwide. Technically, the coin is composed of a copper core bonded between layers of cupronickel, giving it durability suitable for heavy circulation. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams, the quarter reflects the standardized specifications adopted after the removal of silver from circulating coinage in 1965. Despite its modern composition, high-grade examples exhibit a brilliant cartwheel luster and sharply defined strikes that can rival earlier issues in aesthetic appeal. Collectors particularly value coins with strong details in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, as these areas often show where first. While the 1986 P-Quarter is not rare in terms of overall mintage, hundreds of millions were produced. True scarcity emerges when condition is considered. Most examples entered circulation immediately and accumulated heavy wear, making pristine survivors surprisingly difficult to locate. Coins graded mint state 66 or higher become progressively scarce, and superb gem examples with flawless surfaces are especially elusive. Occasional strike variations or minor die varieties also add intrigue, encouraging collectors to closely examine specimens for subtle differences that enhance desirability. The circulated coins are extremely common, but sharply struck, uncirculated examples with original mint brilliance are far less frequent than many assume. The challenge of finding coins free from contact marks, dull surfaces, or weak strikes drives competition among collectors seeking top-graded pieces. As a result, the pursuit of a near-perfect 1986 P-Quarter has become an engaging challenge, transforming an ordinary circulation coin into a rewarding numismatic hunt. Market value for the 1986 PWashingtonQuarter varies significantly depending on grade and eye appeal. Circulated examples typically remain worth face value or slightly above, while attractive uncirculated coins may sell for $5 to $20. Certified high-grade specimens graded MS66 or MS67 often command $40 to $150, reflecting strong collector interest. Exceptional examples graded MS67 Plus or higher can reach $300 to $1,000 or more at auction, particularly when displaying outstanding luster and minimal imperfections. These steady price levels demonstrate gradual appreciation driven by condition rarity rather than overall scarcity. For collectors pursuing this coin, careful selection is essential. Prioritizing certified examples from reputable grading services helps ensure authenticity and accurate condition assessment. Examining coins under proper lighting can reveal hidden marks or cleaning that may reduce value. Purchasing from trusted dealers or established auctions provides additional security, while proper storage in protective holders preserves mint luster and prevents environmental damage. Engaging with collector communities and tracking auction trends can also help enthusiasts identify undervalued high-grade pieces before prices climb further. The 1986 PWashingtonQuarter dollar represents a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and attainable rarity, making it a compelling addition to both beginner and advanced collections. Its enduring design, historical continuity, and growing appreciation among numismatists reinforce its status as a prized treasure that continues captivating enthusiasts worldwide. As collectors increasingly recognize the importance of condition rarity in modern coinage, the 1986 P-Quarter stands as a rewarding pursuit, offering not only a tangible connection to the past, but also lasting value and enjoyment for generations of coin lovers. The 1986 PWashingtonQuarter dollar remains a fascinating and highly collectible example of modern American coinage, admired by numismatists for its historical continuity and enduring design. Though produced for everyday circulation, this coin has steadily gained attention as collectors recognize the difficulty of finding well-preserved specimens decades after its release. Its combination of accessibility and condition-based rarity transforms what once seemed like ordinary pocket change into a prized treasure that continues captivating enthusiasts and strengthening its presence in today's collector market. Minted in 1986 at the historic Philadelphia Mint, the coin forms part of the long-running Washington Quarter series honoring George Washington. By the mid-1980s, the United States was experiencing economic growth and modernization, and this quarter circulated widely during that transformative period. The presence of the P-Mint mark, added to Philadelphia quarters only a few years earlier, marks an important evolution in U.S. minting practices, giving the coin added identity and appeal within the broader historical timeline of American currency. The obverse displays John Flanagan's refined portrait of Washington, conveying dignity and leadership through carefully sculpted detail, while the reverse features the powerful heraldic eagle clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing strength balanced with peace. Struck in a copper-nickel clad composition, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters and weighs 5.67 grams. In uncirculated condition, brilliant mint luster and sharp strike details, especially in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, greatly enhance its visual appeal and desirability. The 1986 P-Quarters entered heavy circulation, leaving few examples with pristine surfaces. High-grade coins graded MS-66 and above are considerably scarcer, and superb gem specimens are highly sought after by registry collectors. The challenge of locating flawless coins with strong luster and minimal contact marks drives collector demand and elevates the coin's reputation within modern U.S. coin collecting. Market values reflect this condition-driven scarcity. Circulated examples generally remain at face value, while attractive uncirculated coins may range from $5 to $20. High-grade certified pieces often sell between $40 and $150, with exceptional examples reaching $300 to $1,000 depending on eye appeal and grading. For collectors, focusing on certified coins, careful handling, and proper storage in protective holders is essential. Ultimately, the 1986 PWashingtonQuarter stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and attainable rarity, making it a rewarding and enduring addition to any numismatic collection. Next up in the 1984, PWashingtonQuarter dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical continuity, artistic beauty, and enduring collectability. Though produced during an era of high-volume coinage, this quarter has steadily gained recognition among collectors who appreciate the subtle challenges of assembling high-grade modern issues. With its connection to one of America's most recognizable coin series and its growing appeal in certified mint the 1984, P-Quarter has earned its reputation as a prized treasure that continues to attract both seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. The historical context of the 1984 P-Quarter places it firmly within a transformative period of United States coin production. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark introduced on quarters beginning in 1980, this coin reflects a time when American commerce relied heavily on circulating coinage amid economic recovery in the early 1980s. The Washington Quarter series itself originated in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of President George Washington's birth, and by 1984 it had already become a cornerstone of everyday American currency. Each example serves as a tangible connection to the past, linking collectors to decades of American history and the enduring legacy of the nation's first president. The 1984 PWashingtonQuarter lies in its classic and instantly recognizable design. The obverse features the dignified portrait of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan, displaying sharp profile details and balanced lettering that embody strength and tradition. On the reverse, the heraldic eagle with outstretched wings clutches arrows and olive branches, symbolizing both military readiness and peace. Composed of a copper-nickel clad alloy, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams, maintaining the specifications adopted after the transition away from silver coinage in 1965. In high-grade examples, the luster radiates brilliantly across the fields, highlighting every intricate design element. Despite its large mintage, over hundreds of millions struck, the 1984 PWashingtonQuarter presents surprising challenges when collectors pursue premium examples. Coins released into heavy circulation often suffered from weak strikes, contact marks, and rapid wear, making sharply detailed specimens increasingly difficult to locate. Fully lustrous coins with minimal abrasions are far scarcer than raw mintage numbers suggest, which has elevated interest among collectors seeking exceptional survivors from this era. Rarity becomes especially evident in uncirculated grades, where collectors search for coins displaying strong strikes and clean surfaces. High-grade specimens graded MS-65 and above are notably harder to obtain, while superb gems approaching MS-67 condition command intense competition. Additionally, collectors keep watch for minor double-die characteristics or striking anomalies occasionally reported within the series, as such varieties add another layer of desirability and intrigue. Market value for the 1984 PWashingtonQuarter varies significantly depending on condition and certification. Circulated examples typically trade close to face value, yet uncirculated coins can range from approximately $5 to $25 depending on eye appeal. Certified gem examples graded MS-66 may sell between $40 and $120, while exceptionally preserved MS-67 specimens have realized prices from roughly $300 to $900 at auction. These values reflect the growing recognition of high-quality modern coins and the steady appreciation driven by collector demand for top population pieces. The appeal of this coin extends beyond simple rarity, as collectors are drawn to its historical placement within the long-running PWashingtonQuarter series. For many enthusiasts assembling date and mint collections, the 1984 P represents a surprisingly challenging slot when pursuing uniformly high grades. Its affordability in lower grades combined with scarcity at the top tier makes it both accessible and aspirational, a combination that keeps demand consistently strong. Collectors interested in acquiring a 1984 PWashingtonQuarter should prioritize certified examples graded by reputable third-party services, ensuring authenticity and accurate condition assessment. Careful inspection for surface preservation, strong luster, and minimal contact marks is essential, as even small imperfections can dramatically influence value. Purchasing through established dealers, reputable auctions, or trusted numismatic marketplaces helps reduce risk while increasing the likelihood of acquiring a quality specimen. Proper preservation is equally important for maintaining the coin's long-term appeal. Storing the quarter in archival quality holders or slabbed cases protects it from environmental damage, while minimizing handling prevents fingerprints and surface wear. Engaging with collector communities, coin forums, and numismatic publications can also provide valuable insights into market trends and emerging varieties, helping collectors make informed decisions as interest in modern issues continues to grow. The 1984 PWashingtonQuarter dollar represents a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and collector challenge, proving that even modern circulating coins can evolve into prized collectibles. Its classic design, connection to American heritage, and increasing scarcity in pristine condition make it a rewarding pursuit for numismatists worldwide. As collectors continue to recognize the hidden rarity within high-grade modern coinage, the 1984 PWashingtonQuarter stands as a captivating treasure, an enduring symbol of craftsmanship, and a meaningful addition to any serious collection. The 1984 PWashingtonQuarter dollar remains a captivating piece for numismatic enthusiasts, admired for its historical continuity and growing recognition among collectors of modern U.S. coinage. Struck for everyday circulation, yet increasingly appreciated as a collectible, this coin represents an era when practical currency quietly evolved into desirable numismatic treasures. Its strong connection to the long-running Washington Quarter series, combined with rising demand for high-grade examples, has elevated the 1984 P Quarter into a prized treasure that continues to captivate enthusiasts searching for overlooked gems. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, identifiable by the P Mint mark, the coin reflects the economic and cultural atmosphere of the United States during the mid-1980s. The Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor President George Washington's 200th birthday, had by 1984 become one of America's most familiar coins in daily commerce. Produced during a time of expanding vending machines and heavy circulation usage, many quarters experienced significant wear, making well-preserved survivors a tangible connection to the past and an increasingly appealing target for collectors assembling complete date and mint collections. The 1984 P Quarter showcases the enduring design created by John Flanagan. The obverse features a refined portrait of George Washington facing left, surrounded by bold inscriptions that emphasize balance and tradition, while the reverse displays the powerful heraldic eagle clutching arrows and olive branches beneath the inscription, United States of America. Struck in copper-nickel clad composition, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. In uncirculated condition, original mint luster highlights the intricate feather details and crisp lettering, giving high-grade examples exceptional visual appeal. Many 1984 P Quarters were weakly struck or heavily marked during distribution, making sharply detailed coins with clean surfaces difficult to locate today. Collectors especially value pieces graded MS65 and above, while superb gem examples approaching MS67 are notably scarce and command strong premiums. Depending on condition, circulated coins remain common, but uncirculated pieces typically range from about $5 to $25, with certified gem specimens selling between $50 and $300 or more, and elite high-grade coins occasionally approaching the $800 to $1,000 range at competitive auctions. The key to acquiring a desirable 1984 PWashingtonQuarter lies in focusing on quality rather than quantity. Seeking professionally graded coins, examining luster and strike sharpness, and purchasing from reputable dealers or auctions greatly improves the chances of securing a valuable example. Proper storage in protective holders and minimal handling help preserve surfaces and long-term value. The 1984 P Quarter stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and hidden rarity, an accessible yet rewarding collectible that continues to strengthen its reputation as a meaningful and enduring addition to modern coin collections. Next up in the 1970 PWashingtonQuarter dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical importance, classic design, and enduring collector appeal. Although produced during a transitional era in U.S. coinage, this quarter has earned recognition as a prized treasure among collectors who appreciate both its heritage and its connection to a changing economic period. Its strong presence in the collector market today reflects growing appreciation for coins from the late 20th century, especially those preserved in exceptional condition. For many numismatists, the 1970 D Quarter represents far more than everyday currency. It is a tangible artifact of American history that continues to spark excitement and curiosity. The 1970 PWashingtonQuarter is rooted in a time when the United States Mint was adapting to rising silver prices and evolving monetary demands. Minted in 1970 at the Denver Mint, identified by the distinct D Mint mark, the coin belongs to the long-running Washington Quarter series first introduced in 1932 to honor President George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1970, the nation had already transitioned away from silver coinage, and quarters were now produced using copper-nickel clad compositions to ensure durability and affordability. This coin circulated during an era shaped by cultural transformation, technological progress, and economic change, making it a meaningful reflection of everyday American life at the dawn of a new decade. The 1970 PWashingtonQuarter lies in its timeless artistic design. The obverse features a dignified left-facing portrait of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan, conveying strength, leadership, and national pride. The reverse displays a powerful heraldic eagle perched with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and olive branches to symbolize both readiness and peace. Struck in a copper-nickel clad composition, the The coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs approximately 5.67 grams. In high-grade examples, the sharpness of Washington's hair details and the eagle's feather definition create a striking visual appeal that collectors find especially captivating. The Denver Mint's craftsmanship is particularly noticeable in well-preserved specimens, where luster and strike quality elevate the coin's beauty. Coins displaying strong mint brilliance and minimal contact marks are especially admired, as many examples entered heavy circulation shortly after release. The small D mint mark on the obverse serves as a defining identifier and adds a layer of collectability for enthusiasts assembling complete mint set collections. Certain coins also display subtle die variations or strong strikes that specialists actively seek, enhancing the excitement surrounding this issue. The 1970 D-quarter is not considered scarce by mintage numbers alone, as millions were produced for circulation. However, true rarity emerges when condition is taken into account. High-grade uncirculated examples, particularly those graded MS65 and above, are significantly harder to locate because most coins experienced years of everyday use. The challenge of finding pieces with pristine surfaces, vibrant luster, and minimal abrasions contributes greatly to collector demand. Superb gem examples with exceptional eye appeal are notably elusive and command increasing attention at auctions. Condition plays a decisive role in determining desirability and long-term value. Circulated coins are common and often show wear on Washington's cheek and the eagle's breast feathers, but sharply struck uncirculated specimens retain crisp details and radiant mint sheen. Coins preserved in original mint sets or carefully stored since issuance often display superior quality. Collectors prize these examples because they represent the coin exactly as it appeared when first released, offering a remarkable glimpse into the craftsmanship of the Denver Mint in 1970. Market value for the 1970 PWashingtonQuarter varies widely depending on grade and visual quality. Circulated examples typically trade for modest premiums above face value, often ranging from $1 to $5 due to collector interest rather than metal content. However, uncirculated coins graded MS63 to MS65 commonly sell between $15 and $75, while superb gem examples graded MS66 or higher can reach $150 to $400 or more in competitive auctions. Exceptional specimens with outstanding luster or near-perfect surfaces may achieve even stronger prices, reflecting steady appreciation as collectors increasingly focus on high-quality clad coinage. The coin's appeal in the marketplace is strengthened by its historical placement within the post-silver era of American coins. As collectors expand their interest beyond earlier silver issues, demand for premium clad quarters has grown steadily. The 1970 D issue benefits from this trend, as enthusiasts recognize the difficulty of locating flawless examples decades after circulation. Its affordability compared to earlier rarities also makes it an attractive entry point for new collectors seeking historically meaningful coins without requiring an enormous investment. For collectors pursuing the 1970 PWashingtonQuarter, several practical strategies can enhance success. Prioritizing certified coins graded by reputable third-party services helps ensure authenticity and accurate condition assessment. Carefully inspecting coins for strong strikes, minimal bag marks, and vibrant original luster can significantly improve long-term value potential. Purchasing from trusted dealers, established auctions, or reputable numismatic marketplaces is strongly recommended. Proper storage in protective holders, avoidance of excessive handling, and maintaining a stable environment free from moisture or contaminants will help preserve the coin's beauty for future generations. The 1970 PWashingtonQuarter dollar represents a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and collectability that continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. From its connection to a transformative era in U.S. coinage to its elegant design and growing demand in high grades, this coin stands as a tangible connection to the past and a prized treasure for dedicated numismatists. Whether admired for its historical significance or pursued as a long-term the 1970 D-quarter remains a rewarding addition to any collection. An enduring symbol of American craftsmanship, and a coin whose appeal continues to shine decades after its creation. The 1970 PWashingtonQuarter dollar remains a fascinating and highly admired coin among numismatic enthusiasts, celebrated for its historical relevance and enduring collector appeal. Struck during a transformative period in United States coinage, this quarter captures the attention of collectors who appreciate coins that bridge tradition and modernization. While once a common piece of everyday currency, surviving examples in attractive condition have become increasingly desirable, elevating the coin's reputation as a prized treasure that continues to captivate enthusiasts and maintain steady market demand. Minted in 1970 at the Denver Mint and identified by the prominent D Mint mark, this coin belongs to the iconic Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor President George Washington. By the time this issue was produced, the United States had already shifted away from silver coinage, making the 1970 D quarter part of the early copper-nickel clad era. This transition reflected economic realities and changing metal values, positioning the coin as a tangible connection to a significant moment in American monetary history. Circulating widely during a decade marked by cultural change and economic growth, the coin became a familiar symbol of daily commerce across the nation. The 1970 D quarter showcases timeless artistry that continues to impress collectors today. The obverse features John Flanagan classic portrait of Washington facing left, conveying dignity and strength, while the reverse displays a powerful heraldic eagle with spread wings, clutching arrows and olive branches to symbolize both defense and peace. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing approximately 5.67 grams, the copper-nickel clad composition gives the coin durability while maintaining a bright silver-like appearance. In uncirculated condition, strong luster and sharply defined details, particularly in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, create remarkable visual appeal. Although the 1970 D quarter was produced in large numbers, true rarity emerges in high-grade preservation. Most examples entered heavy circulation, leaving pristine specimens increasingly difficult to locate decades later. Coins graded in gem uncirculated condition are especially sought after, as collectors compete for pieces with minimal contact marks and vibrant mint brilliance. Market values reflect this demand, with circulated coins typically valued between $1 and $5, while uncirculated examples may range from $15 to $100 or more, and superb gem pieces achieving $150 to $400 depending on quality and eye appeal. The 1970 PWashingtonQuarter offers both accessibility and long-term collecting potential. Experts recommend focusing on certified high-grade coins, examining strike quality carefully, and purchasing from reputable dealers or auctions to ensure authenticity. Proper storage in protective holders and limited handling help preserve the coin's condition and value over time.